Hello Capricorn, my name is Nala with Luna Intuitive coming at you with the end of the month reading. This is from May 27th to the 31st just to see what your energy is that you're ending the month of May on. Before we start the June readings, I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I've shuffled them for Capricorn energy. I did it off camera to save some time. The first deck was already shuffled and then 3 cards was picked out, and then the overall energy for the reading is the Truth card. I see this card as clarity. You know, I see that it's clarity and there's also final decisions being made here. This card is like a wake-up call. It's like a wake-up call for your life's purpose, and it's a wake-up call for certain situations you was in. So what's happening now is you'll be evaluating the past. Okay? You'll be evaluating the past along with all the lessons that you've learned and all the lessons that you still need to understand and learn. And then what happens is those evaluations and the things that you've learned that you still need to learn, they become your main priority, things that you have to work on. So then it'll push you forward and you'll be able to move in a positive light. Well, you should be able to move into a positive light where you'll be able to forgive and accept and heal, so that way when you're moving forward, you're moving in a form of balance. You know, in a balanced way, a spiritual mindset. You could also be getting clarity of where you want to be spiritually. But either way, this card reminds you that there's going to be a significant change. It's going to be a big change. And it's for your highest good. I think that the overall mindset that you should stay in is just be open-minded, be positive, you know? Don't make any hasty decisions. You want to take your time here and like literally just sit and evaluate. Ponder over the things that you've already been through. And you can't ponder over the future because it hasn't happened yet, but ponder over the things that you've already been through. What are the lessons that you learned and what haven't you learned? Before you move forward with some type of judgment or some type of decision, or if you're spiritual, some type of new spiritual I don't want to say religion because it could be that way too. Like you could be getting clarity on a religion maybe where you're not feeling it no more. You want to move somewhere else. You know, you want to do something else. So say if you was a Christian, maybe you want to become a Buddhist now, something like that. But either way, you're getting this type of clarity. And you really have to be honest with yourself, and you have to trust what you know to be true. Okay? So the first card out we have is New Beginnings. Now, I took this card that way because this card came out next. You got the clarity that you needed, and now it's time to make your moves forward. You're moving forward. The door is closed behind you. The world is now your playground. You're moving there willingly and eager. Like you know, her face is very eager. Like she's like not kind of like she's not to say excited, but she's like anxious. You know, to see what's out there. You know, walking into the unknown. It's like you're taking a chance, you're taking a leap of faith, and you're moving forward. And it's like you're ready for it. So it's like whatever important decisions that you had made that you got the clarity on, at this point, you are just about to make them. The doors are about to close. You're about to move forward. Make sure you do it carefully. Make sure you think about them in detail before you proceed. Okay? You want to make sure that you're very logical and not emotional when this card comes out. This is kind of like childlike energy. You want to be like a child, kind of like children are very innocent. They're very eager to live, eager to love, eager to learn, eager to laugh, eager to play. You want to have that type of energy. You want to go forward without expectations. You're going into the unknown. You don't know what's going to happen. You're going without expecting anything. You're just trusting in faith and knowing that you're being guided. You want to stay in a light-hearted type of energy here, and you want to be open to doing new things. Okay? So let's just get a card to clarify New beginnings for Capricorn, May 27th to the 31st. Okay. Okay, we got the card of Seven of Cups. This is telling me that you have options. You have, you have many options when this card comes out as far as which way you want to go, which path you want to take. But a lot of the times I feel like when the two of them come out together, it's kind of like you don't know which one to commit to. And I think that's why you're being told to think about them carefully before choosing. Because when you choose, you want to commit to that path. So you have many options. You have many different places and ways to go. But you need to allow yourself to make the final decision. Think about them in full detail before you move forward. That way you can commit to a path. So right now it's like, being that it's the Seven of Cups, it's like you got 7 different paths. So you want to evaluate all of them. And you want to be true to yourself and true to what you already know before you journey into the unknown. Okay? The second card out for Capricorn is Material Harvest. I love this card. What you sow is what you reap. It's like you've earned self-sufficiency. You've earned your independence. You've earned your security. And it's like you've done all the hard work to get your stability. And I feel like here, when you was doing all the evaluation here, and before you went forward, you was evaluating here as well, it's like you've learned all the lessons that you needed to learn, and you've used them to move forward. You've used them to move forward in life. So maybe you've invested in some things, or maybe you invested in yourself. But either way, whatever path, and that's another thing too, I'm looking at this as whatever path you decide to take, you're still going to end up A-okay. Okay? Clarify this Material Harvest card for Capricorn. Sheesh. Okay. It's so funny. I swear to you. The Moon card wanted to come out before, but because it didn't flip over, I didn't take the card, but I did see it when I put it back into the deck. If the card's meant to come out, they always come out. It doesn't matter. You're moving forward. And you're moving forward, and you have to understand that there will be unseen problems. There will be issues that pop up that you are not prepared for. You want to trust your intuition. And know that you have to keep moving forward. Okay? So you'll have a few issues along the way. That's natural. That's just how it goes. But you want to keep pushing yourself forward. You want to keep moving forward. And you want to stay in that positive, like I told you in the beginning. Stay in that positive frame of mind. And the crazy thing is here, we have the card here of financial and material changes, which shows that you may lose money. You may suffer some type of loss. You may even suffer the feeling of being abandoned because you're moving forward and maybe you're going alone. Most likely you are going at it alone. You got the card of new beginnings out twice. You're moving forward and you're not looking back. And you're doing it even though it may not feel good. I look at the Moon card here. I had to wait for that motorcycle to go by. I look at the Moon card here, and the Moon does not look like she's very happy. You know? So it's like maybe you're not happy. As you're going into the unknown, you're going into the dark places, maybe, perhaps, maybe it seems like it's a dark place because you don't know what you're going to go into. But it's all worth it. It's all for your greater good, and you will be okay. You will be okay regardless. I got the card of Sacrifice out for the last card. This is the Hangman energy. You have gained wisdom. You have sacrificed yourself, and you've gained a different perspective in life. A time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released is upon you. By surrendering and allowing yourself to let go, you'll make room for more. You'll make room to receive more, to gain more, to have more coming in, to have more abundance coming in, love, whatever it is. But you have to release the things from your past. It feels like there's a lot of past energies that have to be released. I look at the cups. You know, maybe there's love, there's hurt. Maybe there was issues with money. You know, holding on too tight to things. You're releasing these things. You're letting them go so that way you're making more room for positive things, for more abundant things to come in, more things that benefit you. The gain with this is wisdom and gratitude and being enlightened. Okay? So if you are on that spiritual journey, you gain that here too. Yep. I just told you you have to release things that are no longer good for you. Anything that causes you to have stress, anything that causes you to feel uncomfortable or to make you look at yourself and second guess yourself, you want to release those things. So it's going to take some type of self-sacrifice, because sometimes we got to release things, and I did say that with this card here, feeling of abandonment too and loss and things like that. It's like sometimes when we have to release certain things, especially if we have an attachment to it, because I've seen attachment in this card here, it doesn't feel good all the time. But in order for you to move forward and make room for things that are beneficial for you, you have to allow yourself to let the things that are no good for you burn to the ground and walk away from it and start over. Move forward. Continuously move forward. Know that during moving forward, there are going to be unseen issues. That's life. That's just how it is. But you are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. These are very positive cards. You know, the things that you earn, you're going to gain. And then here you're going to gain wisdom, more gratitude, and you're going to be enlightened on top of it. So that is the energy that I have for Capricorn for May 27th to the 31st. All right. Please like and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.